it's interesting that in our companies, right, and in with computers, that we will hand someone a brand new laptop, put them on the network and everything without any real training a lot of times, right? How many of you guys have security awareness training that you have to do every year in your company? So maybe a fourth or less of the crowd. Okay, so what we're doing, we're giving people a lot of power, and we're saying, good luck, you know. Hopefully you don't get infected, hopefully nothing bad happens. It's be the equivalent of handing someone a loaded gun, taking the safety off and just going, have fun, you know. I mean, so it's crazy. We just have to do a better job. All of us as companies, we have to do a better job with training, because what is the weakest link? Is it all of our security setup, or is it the people? It's the people. Yeah, it's us. We're the weakest link. So we gotta do a better job of bringing that up, of bringing our level up. The whole point of that is, if you hand someone a loaded gun, there's the potential that that person or someone else could be fatally shot, right? That's worst case scenario, pretty much. So that's what we're trying to avoid. We're trying to avoid that in companies. We're trying to avoid companies taking a fatal shot. So we can't kind of take the same approach we used to take. It used to be we could say, our business is too small to be a target for hackers. We used to be able to say that. Not anymore, because most of their attacks are automated, right? So because they have these great tools now, they can just run automated attacks looking for little vulnerabilities. As soon as they find them, they exploit them, and they're in. So you can't play the security through obscurity anymore. You can't, you know. You used to be able to. You could say, if I have a Mac computer, I'm not a threat. You know, I'm not a target, right? Not anymore. You can't say that anymore. The other one would be this one. Our IT department knows all this, and they've got all this under control. I used to think that, but we've been brought in so many times to existing companies with IT departments to fix things that it's not true. And think of it more like accounting. In an accounting organization, you have, you know, your internal accountants, you may have an internal CPA, but it's usually wise to have a third party also audit, right? And look at your accounting records. It's a double check, right? Because you don't want to be wrong. Same thing in IT. If you're relying solely on your IT company or your IT department, that they've got it all handled, that's a mistake. Have a third party look at it. It's not that you don't trust them, but it's what Ronald Reagan said, it's trust but verify. Just make sure, because there's too much at stake. There's too much at stake. Companies are going out of business because they've lost their critical data.